The following video is about the 70-year war and 7-minute war, not 7-hour war, on our species. See also 422nd AI takeover, documentation on it. This is a homework assignment for those of you who are part of this fight club. And I'm not talking about the people who are on my side. I'm talking about all of you that watch my channel that like spreading rumors and are part of this hostile takeover of the United States. It's been going on for over 50 years. One YouTuber or whatever put up a 50-year, no, it's not 50, it's 70. Pledge of Allegiance, 1954, and from 1900 in a slow drip on us frogs being boiled till 1950-something, In God We Trust. A vulgar display of power. There's an outright law against XYZ. Let's violate it and make it to where everybody has to seethe as they know that we broke the law and got away with it. See also Donald Trump's entire fucking personality and the behavior pattern of everybody else in that group. Let's talk about communications and such. But you're going to be looking at a YouTube video, part of your homework assignment. It was done October 19th of 2025 about an AI takeover that takes a little around, 420 seconds? Noise. And watch the video all the way through. Now we're also going to talk about scary alert systems like the EAS and other things that require, in some cases, every single radio transmitter and receiver in the country that's part of the FCC mandate for public good to rebroadcast. This also includes embedded codes and also not so embedded codes that can be snuck in the audio very easily, because every smartphone and smart device like your TV set listens to the room and listens for these codes you don't know about, but they are there somewhere. I guarantee it. Did you know the President of the United States has rules about when he can go on television and force all the television stations to pay attention to him? And of course, nobody would violate that because that would be an arrogant bastard move. And did you know that those require that literally everybody leave their transmitters just saying whatever the President of the United States wants to say, no matter how over the top it is? Cuss, lie, call for violent action against your fellow man, whatever he wants to get away with. Such a tempting behavior for someone who has a transgressive behavior problem, as a sociopath or a psychopath or a narcissist. And it carries embedded coding capability too, and nobody would ever exploit that to send out messages that would be picked up on any piece of equipment that had been compromised or even not compromised that's oversensitive to sound. And you know your cell phone will pick up any pattern on the screen no matter how short it flashes containing that grid code. QR code. Might want to look that up. And I'm sure that the manufacturers of your Google or Apple owned, they didn't sell it to you, you're borrowing it, piece of equipment didn't enable those abilities and leave them on for updates. Gee, what a horrible combination, having an easily compromised and easily manipulated president running a country with his horde of people that are put into the kitchen cabinet, as it used to be called, the presidential cabinet, that are all direct in line to take over for him and the vice president, even if they're removed or impeached. By the way, you can't impeach a president anymore. Of course, the Republicans will force through by doctrine that you can as soon as the Democrats in there, because they don't rig elections. They rig the whole fucking system. Am I aggravating some of you? Yeah, but I don't want to hear about Hunter Biden. I don't want to hear the bullshit. I don't want to hear the deflection. I want people to make it make sense. Internet of Things, like web IP cameras and literally your lights you bought for your car or for your house that do patterns that have to be internet connected. Taking commands like updating them, reprogramming them completely, or just uploading Market research data. That's not going to be exploited. Operational security. You might want to look up a YouTube video on it that ends in CRET-OU. The 50-year, no, 70-year plan plus, it's on the order of 120 years old, done by a group of people that are in for the long haul. They don't have 5-year plans like communism. They've been doing this for 1,000 years. Well, that has to be the Illuminati. No, it's whatever religion you want to name that's old enough to have a long-haul plan. Religions are political parties you can't remove by vote. Deal with it appropriately. The United States had a set of rules forbidding this bullshit we're in. In God we trust, on our money and home, so many things. Pledge of Allegiance, including under God. Because all you have to do is wait for the fashion trends and attitudes to change, and you can get away with doing whatever you want to a government. If the government of, by, and for the people can be overruled because you rearrange the districts so that you always win. Not because you're trying to take over the country, but your motivated self-interest is you're a career politician and you don't want to be removed from office. I don't care if it's Democrat or Republican, that's bad for everybody, especially now. This is all homework assignments. Ignore it or don't. Debunk it or don't. You'll learn something whether you like it or not, and I'm tricking you actively into doing so. Also, look up NotPetya. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good luck with that. You'll all need it. Bye.